from the Marxist perspective, having studied the history of Marxism through the 20th century, I'm telling you, this guy, George Lukács in Hungary, laid this plan out. Because if you get these kids, like, you break down their innocence sexually, especially, what you can do is then they're going to go home and they're going to tell their parents that there's some like romantic, demisexual, tree self gender, some, pronouns tree self or something. And their parents are going to be like, what? And they're going to be like, Mom, you just don't understand, So that you separate the younger generation from the older generations. You get them to break away and think that they're old fogies, that they're repressive. You don't want me to be my true self, etc. The goal is actually to destabilize the kids' identity so that they're groomable. That's identity without an essence in queer theory. And then they're groomable, and you groom them into this stuff, and then they look at their parents' culture, they look at their parents themselves, they look at their parents' generation, they look at the parents' religion, and they say, that doesn't represent me. We need something completely different. So it's to just like in Mao's Cultural Revolution, and I mean that much more literally than you might suspect, it's to cut the tie between the continuity of culture up to that point, including the family, and to start a whole new culture afterwards. I mean, Pol Pot called it Year Zero. I guess Klaus Schwab calls it the Great Reset. But the goal is to separate the new generation from the traditions and views of the old generation.